NXT is making its move. I'm Matt Carlins, and this is just pro wrestling news for Wednesday, March 31st, 2021. This update is brought to you by IndieWrestling.us.
WWE.
Well, it's official. NXT is moving to Tuesday nights, starting on April 13th. WWE says the move is part of a new multi-year deal that will keep the show on the USA Network. Tonight's NXT is the final episode before next week's two-night TakeOver Stand and Deliver. Roderick Strong and Cameron Grimes will meet one-on-one. They'll also be part of a 12-man battle royal. The last 6 men standing in that one qualify for the gauntlet eliminator on night 1 of TakeOver. The winner there gets a shot at Johnny Gargano's North American title on night 2. An update Tuesday afternoon from Road Dogg following his health scare. He posted on Facebook that he's heading home from the hospital. He had been hospitalized since last Thursday, when his wife said he likely suffered a heart attack. William Shatner will be inducted into the celebrity wing of the WWE Hall of Fame. On Tuesday's NWA Powerrr, Chris Adonis beat Trevor Murdoch in a no disqualification match to win the NWA National Heavyweight Championship.
Impact Wrestling.
Jazz will put her career on the line when she challenges Deonna Purrazzo for the Knockouts Championship at Impact's Hardcore Justice show. That's an Impact Plus exclusive coming up on April 10th. Also announced for that show, a multi-woman weapons match to decide the number 1 contender for the Knockouts title. On last night's Impact, Cowboy James Storm reunited with his former tag team partner, Wildcat Chris Harris, and Harris later helped Storm beat Eric Young. The match was promoted as Storm's 1000th in Impact. Young revealed this week he suffered a torn ACL during that match.
At the last tapings, I tore my ACL. It's the first time I've ever been injured. I missed my first wrestling show this Friday that I was booked on in 24 years of doing it.
That clip from the Wrestling Perspective podcast. Young said the timeline for his recovery is 6 to 9 months. The Knockouts Tag Champs Fire and Flava beat Havoc and Nevaeh in a non-title match. Havoc took the pin after the match. Nevaeh attacked her. Sami Callihan pinned Larry D. The other half of Triple XL, AC Romero, attacked Callihan after that match. Trey Miguel did not come out to save Callihan, as Callihan did for Miguel last week. Brian Myers beat Suicide, but declined Matt Cardona's challenge for a match. TJP and Josh Alexander could not get along in their tag match against X Division champ Ace Austin and Madman Fulton, allowing Austin to roll up TJP for the win.
AEW.
Tonight's Dynamite has the AEW in-ring debut of Christian Cage, taking on Frankie Kazarian. Also, Kenny Omega and the Good Brothers versus the Lucha Brothers and Laredo Kid. An exhibition match between Cody Rhodes and QT Marshall. Arn Anderson will be the special guest referee. There's an Arcade Anarchy match. Miro and Kip Sabian versus Orange Cassidy and Chuck Taylor. And women's champ Hikaru Shida and Ty Conti team up against Nyla Rose and the Bunny. On last night's Dark, Max Caster pinned Dark Order's Alex Reynolds in the main event after he hit him with a chain. Also, Angelico submitted Sunny Kiss. Tonight's MLW Fusion has a big match. Jacob Fatu defending the MLW World Heavyweight Championship against Calvin Tankman.
Ring of Honor.
Ring of Honor announced Tuesday that former ROH champ Dalton Castle has re-signed with the company. Reports out of Japan say a cyberbullying suspect was fined a mere $80 US after being charged with making public insults connected to the suicide death of Japanese wrestler Hana Komura.
New Japan Pro Wrestling.
New Japan's Road to Sakura Genesis Tour resumes Thursday morning. On Tuesday's show, the United Empire, Will Ospreay, Great Khan, and Jeff Cobb, was handed its first loss as a trios team. Kota Ibushi pinned Cobb with Kamigoye to win the main event. Ibushi was tagging with Satoshi Kojima and Hiroyoshi Tenzan. That is just pro wrestling news for Wednesday, March 31st. Our next update comes your way tomorrow morning. Please rate, review, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. I'm Matt Carlins. Thank you for listening.
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.